Hi everyone, Rhonda Gibson here with Gibson Girl Stampers and Cards for Christ. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Most of you know that already. But tonight I'm coming to you live. It's Monday night. I usually do a Monday night live. And anyway, I just came on to say hello, and I'm going to do a card, and I'm going to do a little Curvy box and show you guys how our Curvy box die works. I really love it. So anyway, we're going to do that, and then let's see. Oh, I'm going to show you paper, and I'm going to tell you about classes. So anyway, there's quite a bit going to happen tonight. I need to look and see if I've got anybody on, and I do not yet. So while I wait for people to come on, I'm going to go grab a couple of things, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to talk to you while I do this because I don't want you to think I just disappeared off the camera and I'm never coming back. Because I did not. I just realized that there was a couple of things I wanted to grab and everything. So I'm back, and there's still nobody here. Of course, like I said, I know you guys weren't expecting me on. So, well, you should have been expecting me on because I come on every Monday night, but I didn't let anybody know. So anyway, it's got a place here for me to invite friends. Hi, Mickey. It's good to see you. I'm playing around here. I'm going to invite people to hop on to watch this video. It'll be fun. Hopefully they will. So hopefully, I didn't realize this option was here. This is kind of cool. So let's see. I'm just inviting people away. Isn't that funny how this works? I had no idea that this would work this way. But anyway, I'm just inviting a few people. Hopefully more will pop on. I had a busy weekend. How did you guys do? Did you have a good weekend? Say hello for me if you can. I can't see who's on and who's not, so if I don't get a hello, I won't know. So I think that's plenty. Hey, Maddie, I'm glad you could join us. Everybody say hello, wave, give me a heart or a thumbs up or a laugh. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That lets me know you guys are here, which makes me feel good. Hi, Carla. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to go over a few things tonight, and I wish I had my paper here. And, of course, me and James bought me a new computer for Christmas, and so my setup is a little different, and so it kind of feels funny because if I look this way, I'm looking at I'm looking straight at the at my big monitor. If I look this way, I'm looking into the camera. So that's kind of crazy, but my finger, Maddie, is better. I don't have my braces on tonight. I should have them on, but I took a shower right before I got on, so I took them off and I forgot to put them back on. But that's okay. It'll give my fingers room to work because I am going to need to pick up the big shot tonight. Thought I'd show you guys how the mini Curvy die works, and then we're going to make a card to go with that. And anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. Carla, I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you in a while. I was starting to think maybe you had disappeared on me. So anyway, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a few things that's going on. January 2020, I am starting 3 different types of classes. I'm doing Paper Pumpkin, which I've been doing that all along. So Paper Pumpkin is our Paper Pumpkin kit subscription. It's $22 a month plus tax, and inside that kit is everything you need to make either cards or the craft items or whatever you need to do in that kit. So that's what Paper Pumpkin is, and so I am doing I have a page that's for my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, and I'm going to start making some of the projects on that page for people to see. And then also, after I do that, and if you're local and you live in the Farmington, New Mexico area, on the first and the second, or I think it's the first and the second Friday of the month, I am meeting at Fuddruckers from 10 o'clock in the morning till about noon. 11 o'clock in the morning until about noon, and 11, 12, 1. Yeah, we stayed till 1 last couple of times, so let's go with 11 to 1. Anyway, we're meeting there, and basically we're just bringing our kits and we're doing stuff. We're doing alternative projects. So if you don't like whatever comes in your kit, you can always come there and do that there. Okay, so that's one of the things that I'm doing. The second thing I'm doing is I am doing a product online class, excuse me, and that is $35 a month, and you get 6 card kits, and you get $20 in product that comes out of that 35, and you get the PDF, you get the video, and let's see, there was something else. PDF, oh, and a sample of the card. So instead of making just a copy of the card like I used to do, I'm now just going to send you the card pre-made, so you can actually have the card in hand, and it will give you an extra card to either keep, give away, do whatever you want to. The first 3 months we're doing this is going to be birthdays. So we're going to stock up on our birthday cards. And so that's what that is. That's the online card class. And then, oh, also, I can't stamp the sentiment that goes against Stampin' Up's policies. So if you want to add on a stamp set, you can do that. You can either do it through me or you can do it through Stampin' Up through my website. So that's that one. And then there's one other. Oh, then there's my beginner class. And my beginner class is actually local, and I will do them online also. With this class, it's $20 a class, and I'm doing those twice a month also. And you can choose which day. I have it all written up. Matter of fact, it's going to go into my newsletter this evening before I get ready for bed tonight, which it's already a little after 8. But that one is for you do $20, and you get the supplies to make 3 cards. If you decide you want to place an order, and like say you like the stamp set and you wanted to get it, maybe you wanted some paper. Anyway, $25 or more, an order of $25 or more, you will get the card kit for free. I'm just going to give that to you, and all you paying for is your whatever you order that night, $25 or more. Okay, so that's the third thing we're doing, and that's going to be local and online. So you can kind of pretty much everything. All 3 classes will be online. I'll post the information to whoever purchases stuff, and then mail it out to you. If I have to mail stuff out to you, I'll mail it out to you and stuff like that. So anyway, those are my classes, and then I'm going to also be doing a paper exchange, which I'm going to talk about the paper here in just a few minutes. I'm going to show you the Peaceful Poppies designer paper and what you would get in that. With the paper exchange, it is $30 for if you join my paper exchange, and you get 84 pieces of paper. That is 1/4 of a pack of all, I think it's 8 packs of paper. So you'll get all of those. So that's 84 packs of paper. They're 6x6 papers. They look like this. It's upside down. There we go. Kind of looks like this is one of them. This is the Peaceful Poppies, and I'm going to bring it down in just a minute and show you everything in it. But this is how big it is. It has 2 sheets of each one, and they're 6x6. That's what you're going to get. So I'm going to show that to you in just a moment, okay? Also, if you want a catalog from me, be sure and email me your mailing address, your physical mailing address, so I can get that in the mail to you. And my mailing address is gibsongirlstamper@gmail.com. So just send me an email and say, yes, please send me a catalog. And if you're interested in any of these classes, let me know. And if you want to join the email newsletter or email, I don't really want to call it a newsletter. It's more like an email loop, because I send you information, like information about the classes, information about what's coming in Paper Pumpkin, when I'm going to be doing paper exchanges. If there's anything going on, I'm going to have a drink, guys. I'm sorry. If there's anything going on, you know, with Stampin' Up that you need to know, like sales, or when the clearance items change, I will let you know about that. Just all kinds of stuff. Plus, I'll also be sending out randomly, every once in a while, I'll send out a PDF of a card that you can make. You know, it'll be a picture of the card, and then it'll have everything that you'll need to make that card and everything. And you don't necessarily have to buy new supplies. You can use what you have. But you'll have a PDF that'll show you how to make a card, and it'll have the layout, and you kind of pick and choose. So anyway, that's something that my email my emails do, is they give you that. And I'm planning on sending more of those out. I have a big goal. My big goal is to make the incentive trip, to earn the incentive trip, I should say, that Stampin' Up! Does. And that's based on my sales. It's based on my team sales. And just all kinds of stuff. But I have to work for it, guys. They're not giving me a trip. I'm earning it. And I'm going to earn it with your help. So if you guys need anything from Stampin' Up! And you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please, please consider taking me on as your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I think that covers everything. I'm going to go ahead and start showing you what we're doing tonight, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera down, and you're going to see my desk, and it looks a little different. And it looks a little different because, like I said, we kind of rearranged a little bit. I've actually rearranged my room a little bit too. I moved my stamps to here, and I moved my ink pads down here. My good friend Tammy gave me this wonderful ink organizer, and I absolutely love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tammy. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm going to turn it down without keeping rattling. If you get dizzy, let me know. I'm going to try to keep it where you don't see any of my messes. Ooh, that's about as far as I can go without a mess. And it has to come this way. Okay. So I'm going to get a drink real quick. As you can see, you're looking at the new catalog, and I'm not allowed to open it up and show you. But I am allowed to start mailing them out, and then you can look at them for yourself. So if you want a catalog, by all means, please be sure and let me know. Carla and Madison, you should both already have yours, because Carla and Madison are both demonstrators and on my team. So I'm hoping they like being on my team. You know, I try to help them as much as possible, and we do monthly meetings and stuff. And anyway, it's a lot of fun. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're doing tonight. I actually am kind of flying by the seat of my pants because I did not make a card tonight. I was busy. You know how it is, guys. Tis the season to be mailing off packages and baking cookies, and I have done all of that today, and it was so much fun. But I forgot that I had to do a video. I didn't have to, but I wanted to do the video. So what we're going to use tonight is, this is called our mini Curvy Keepsake box dies. And what it comes with is this thing, this piece right here makes a box, and then it comes with all these little, the heart, the square, the little bobble, that's what I'm calling it, the oval, and the star. They all make little tags that you can hook to it. You can put a string through them and make a little tag. There's a branch here for decorating. There's a couple of other designs, another branch. I actually am thinking about seeing if this will work with my snowman, since I didn't get the snowman dies. This little guy right here, I'm thinking about seeing if he'll make the little arms for my snowman. So maybe I'll try that on another video. But we're going to use this tonight to make the box. And then we're going to make a card using, I need my glasses on. I took them off so that there wouldn't be a glare in the camera. And there we go. These are the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. And like I said, if you sign up for the paper share, you're going to get a pack of this, and it's going to be exactly what you see here. But this is one of them, and we're actually going to use this one tonight. And on this side, it's got the pretty green. This is another one, and guys, they're kind of mixed up because I just cut them. But this is the back side, and this is the poppy side. So if you're not into flowers, but you're into, you know, like polka dots, like this one has the Blackberry Bliss polka dots. But then on this side is your huge flowers, and I love these. I think they're gorgeous. Tie-dye look to me. And it's done in this. I actually pulled, I guess, 3 of these out. But there's that one, and it's very pretty. Sorry if my camera is going out of focus. Like I said, I've redone things a little bit, and I'm going to have to change it up a little bit. Then we have this one. I really like this one. This is done with the Blackberry Bliss, and then also with the... it's got Poppy. It's got Flirty Flamingo, and... well, my colors are right here. See, oh, that's Calypso Coral. This right here is the Calypso Coral, which I think is really pretty. Okay, here's this one, and then that's the other side of it. So those are the papers. You would get all this whole pack of paper plus 7 other papers that are exactly this size. You'll get about 84 pieces of paper all together. And what I like is I also send this little piece. This actually come off of the designer series paper. And what I do is I make copies of it, and then I put it in your pack so you get the colors and everything and the title and everything, so you know what you're getting. This one, these are the coordinating colors. They're basic black, blackberry bliss, which is that pretty purple color, calypso coral, crushed curry, flirty flamingo, mossy meadow, old olive, pool party, poppy parade, rich razzleberry, and whisper white. So there are a lot of colors in these particular ones. I absolutely love it. So anyway, this is what we're doing. We're going to use some of this paper, and I'll show you the paper here in just a second. I'm kind of poking that back in there. And then this is the coordinating stamp set, and it's called Painted Posies. Painted Poppies, and it's the cling stamp set, so it is the rubber. It has the rubber, and it's really, really sticky. That's why I put washi tape here, so that can help me pull it off of this case right here. Okay, so anyway, this is the stamp set. Stampin' Up! Is doing a challenge for their demonstrators, and they are challenging us to sell 4 of these by February 14th. If we do that, then we get to choose. Well, they're going to give us a stamp set of their choosing, so it might be out of the new catalog, it might be out of the old, we don't know, but I am going to really see if you guys love this and feel like ordering one. Please order it from me if you don't have another demonstrator. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I was going to show you, this is just the new catalog, so if you want one, please let me know and I will mail it to you. I cannot show you the front, but I can show you the back. There's all kinds of designs. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I love the catalogs. I keep them every year. I keep them because I like them. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way because we're going to bring the Big Shot up, which Stampin' Up! No longer sells the Big Shot, but they are working on their own new, and I usually don't use the Big Shot during my videos, but I really wanted to show you guys. Where's my other... I forgot one over here. Excuse me. I have to have a top plate and a bottom plate. And this is the magnetic board. So I'm going to put the bottom, and I label mine because see how scratched up that one is? This one's not so bad. I've only messed up a couple of times and put it on the wrong side, but they last a lot longer when you have a top and a bottom. So there's my bottom. Then I'm going to take this piece of paper. This is the one I chose for my box. It has this side and this side. I'm going to put that right there. And I'm just going to sandwich it is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move my paper down just a little bit. Then I'm going to take my box. Now my box has these ridges that actually cut out, and it also embosses so that I'll be able to make my box here in just a second. And I'm going to just lay that there. I'm going to try to get it kind of close to the corner because I'm thinking I'm going to make a card, guys, and I haven't ever made this card, so it's kind of be like really a simple card, but I've not made it before, so you guys are going to see how my brain works as I make a card. So then what we're going to do, I'm going to stand up, hold on to this, and you run it through your Big Shot. Now, it might make some noise. It might crackle a little bit. And you heard that. That just means it's working. It's not tearing anything up. And there we go. And then when we get done, we just pick this up. I'm going to lay it here. This is how I do it when I'm over there at my workstation for my Big Shot. Then you pick this piece up. You have this piece left over. I'm going to lay it right here. And as you can see, it just pops out. Now, a lot of times, see, there's extra pieces of paper in here. You can just pop them out and throw them away. Now, there are some in here, and sometimes they don't want to pop out as easy, so I just kind of do this with it. And if it pops out, great. And if not, I get my pokey tool out and I get it out. But you guys don't want to watch me do that tonight. So I'm going to take our little box that we just cut out. I'll put my Big Shot away. Actually, I'm just going to set it down here on the floor rather than put it away because I'd have to walk across the room again, and don't want to do that. So I'm coming back to the desk, and don't want you to look at my shirt too close. It says I woke up awesome, and that's a little prideful, so we don't want to go there, right? So anyway, okay, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to move this to the side, and I'm going to show you guys how to make this box. It is the coolest thing. Okay, I don't know if you can see it real well. I'm going to bring it up to the camera, but it has a hole here, and then it has the slits here. And I'm hoping you can see that. Oh, I'm pretty sure you can. Then you just kind of decide which side of your designer series paper you want to use. I want my flowers to be on the outside. So then what you do is you get your bone folder, and there are, I don't know, I'm going to see if you can see it. Probably could see it better on this side. I'm going to get it pretty close if I can. Be still for a minute so it can focus. There are little indentions right here. I'm not sure if you can see them or not, and I'm also not seeing any comments. I don't know if that's probably because I haven't said hello. So I'm going to ask you a question and see who answers it first. Oops. It's a new keyboard too, guys. So, and plus I'm using my pinky, and that pinky doesn't like working. And I'm sorry if you're getting it twice. See, all of a sudden it shot up. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and because I want, like I said, I want this to be the outside, I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm gently just going, well, first I'm going to score it, which is already scored. The lines are already scored. So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to bend it over. Like I said, I usually don't do these kind of projects. I usually do boxes, or, I mean, not boxes. I usually do cards, or I do my scripture journaling. Then I'm going to take my bone folder, and all I'm doing, guys, is I'm just curling this a little bit. And don't pull too hard, or you'll tear your paper. You know, you'll pull it, you'll rip it. But I was working with this paper, and I was working with paper that I got from one of the big box stores. And our paper is so much thicker. I just loved it. Anyway, when I get done, it kind of looks like a flower. Okay? And all you do is there's two lines here. I just kind of bend it over. It's where the tabby is. Just kind of bend it over just because it helps me to be able to pull them together. You simply pull it together like so. Can you see what I did? I just pulled it together. And then you take one side and you pop it into that slit. Right there. Ta-da! Then you take your goodies, which I'm using Dove chocolate. That's just the milk chocolate, and this is the milk chocolate with caramel. I bet you can't just guess which one I like the best. I'm sorry they're not showing, guys. Darn, I was hoping that you could see it. But anyway, okay, so I put two of them in there, and then I thought I would see if I could squish this little baby Rolo in there. I don't know. I may just have to keep the two Dove chocolates. But this is I can push him in. Okay, and then you just put the top on, and there's your little box. How cute is this? This is the cutest thing, and I made a bunch of these for the craft fair, and I sold out like really quick. But then I also made some for gifts, which people are going to be getting the gifts from me. I'm going to grab... Well, I was going to. Okay. What you do is you take your twine and you pull it through here, and then you make a tag, or, you know, you have a tag. You could use the little ones. I didn't think to do that. But you could make another little tag. You just tie it together, and then the little tag hangs off the side, and it is so cute. I may go ahead and put that in the pictures later after I get done to just show you how cute the little tag is. But it was just so much fun. Hey, Raquel, thank you for coming on. It really is just so cute, and it's a 2 by 2 inch. So our this is one of the boxes from the Countdown to Christmas box that's in the holiday catalog. And look, guys, they fit right down in there. So if you wanted to, you could make these for your kids. Use paper, make them for the kids, and then when they open the box, they can just pull this out. How cute is that? I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my gosh, I have got to do that. Make those little boxes and do that. I think I'm going to do it for Valentine's. We're doing our Valentine's. I'm going to put that back. I just finally laid it down. We're going to do our Valentine's Day drawings out of there, and it's countdown to Valentine's, and I just thought that would be so cute. So anyway, there's our little box. Now, real quick tonight, I'm going to make a card. I am using, this is Rich Razzleberry, and this is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and basically all it is it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper cut down the middle. Okay, that's all it is. You just divide it in half. Then you bend it over. If you wanted to use your scoring board, you could. I usually just do this. I just hold my finger there to keep it straight. I pull this finger back and I slide across and across. Then I get my bone folder out and I crease it down so that I'll have a nice even surface to work with. Crease it down. Excuse me. Now I chose to use this paper for my card, and the reason I did is because all you have to do, if you wanted a really simple, oops, it would have helped if I'd have cut it correctly. Let me grab my cutting board. I'm sorry. I keep jumping up today. I'm getting my exercise, right? Let me grab my cutting board. And we're going to cut that the right size. I don't know. I used my guillotine cutter, and sometimes the measurements on it are just a little bit different than a real one. So this is the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, and so I'm going to do, let's see how big I have this across. Okay, I have it at 4 1/4. This is where I messed up somewhere, and it looks like it's at 5.5, so maybe I messed up on the card base. Let's see. Card base is a little big. Am I looking at it right? Okay, I need to trim it this way. Guys, this is how I make cards when nobody's watching. Okay, I'm going to trim this down to 4, and I think I'm going to take it off of the top. Instead of having it be 4 1/4, I think I'm just going to take it and make it at a 4, because I want some of that Rich Razzleberry to show. I could have done it where I just had it on each side, but I think I wanted it to be like this. So let's see how this works. Yeah, much better. Much, much better. So I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to see if anybody's commented. They would make it. Yes, they would make adorable Valentines. You're right, Maddie, they would. Okay, now I'm going to grab some Snell. Hoping I have some Snell. Like I said, we rearranged my room just a little bit, and I just don't want to. If you wonder what I did, I grabbed a silicone mat so that I could use my snail. That way, if I accidentally go off of the paper, it doesn't get on my mat that I have underneath me, and I can just. I'm just kind of dabbing it and bringing it across. You don't probably need this much, but you know, that's just kind of how I'm rolling tonight. So I'm going to put this here. I'm kind of a crooked stamper sometimes, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Woo! Don't want to press that just yet. My pinky is saying, okay, guys, I'm gonna have to turn it the way I usually do it, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's better. It may not be. Yeah, that's okay. I like it. Okay, so there's that. Now, what I was thinking, because I don't like to waste paper at all, I was thinking I might want to use a little bit of this for my sentiment, but I've kind of decided no, I don't want to. So I'm not going to use that. I am going to grab my black memento, and I'm looking for a stamp set that says happy birthday on it. If anybody knows one that has one, like I said, this is how I normally stamp. I go, I think I'm going to make this a happy birthday one. I don't think no wonders. Yep, it has a small happy birthday, but I think it might be a little too small for what I want to do. It also has the cling mount. I don't know. Let go. It's stuck to my finger if you're wondering. Okay, what do you think? Stamping happy birthday maybe right here might work. So we'll try that. And I'm actually using a, what size box? It's an A block. Excuse me. And I'm going to move my mat out of the way. I'm just going to do a little bit of simple stamping in this. Whoops. And look, I already have ink on me. I'm a messy one. Okay. And since I don't have any white here, we're just going to hope, we're hoping that I don't mess up, and I just almost stamped that upside down. I think I'm going to put it right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're wondering, I counted to 10. I don't know. To me, it doesn't show up as dark as I would have liked, but I still think it's cute. And I'm wishing I had some of my wipes over here, but I don't. I don't know. Can you see that pretty good? What do you think? Just a simple card. If you were in a hurry, Jean, you're not supposed to notice those things. Just the top, not the bottom. Jean asked me if I'm in my PJs. It's like, no, I just have a t-shirt, a PJ t-shirt on, and I realized that once I started live a while ago, and it's like, oh well, I'm just gonna leave it. Thankfully, my Mental Black is water-based, and so I'm just gonna wipe that off. Okay, guys, that's our card tonight. I am going to go ahead and put probably a white piece like I normally do. I could do something like this, and then that way I could make it silver because that's what that side is. But I could put that in there, and then take one of my painted posies and do that real quick. Just color it. How long have I been on here? I've been on here for about 30 minutes. I think that might be long enough. I don't like to keep you guys, especially when for some of you it's really late. It's more like 9:30 or 10:30. And for others, it's not quite that late, but I don't like to keep everybody too late because I know you all have jobs to go to and kids to take care of and stuff. I'm going to use my simple chamois and clean off my happy birthday before I forget. And if you're wondering, I pulled that out of the New Wonders kit, the New Wonders stamp set. And this is one of those stamp sets that you can only get if you place a $150 order, or if you get together with your buddies and you have them place a $150 order. In other words, they could post 25. If you had 6 friends, and you did $25 each, you could choose this stamp set for free. All you got to do is contact me, and we'll get you going on that. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this away and put this away. And for those of you who came in late, I'm going to show you real quick. Here's our card that we just made, which it's kind of poking up, so I'm going to crease it down a little bit more because I've been monkeying with it. And this is the little treat box that we made to go with it. And like I said, I'll put a little string on it with a little bitty tag. And then I could give this for a birthday gift. It's not a big thing. It's for like somebody. You could give it to like if you knew your postmaster was going to do it. Or you could even give it to a kid. Kids love little things like this. So anyway, I'm going to raise the camera back up. And I'm going to cover up my PJs. And get that back up there. So anyway, I hope you all like this card. Like I said, these are the things that you need to email me for. If you want to join my email list, if you want a catalog, one of the celebration catalogs, which I threw mine in the floor. I didn't mean to. I actually laid it down over there and it got thrown off, but here it is. If you want one of these catalogs, you need to email me and request them. If you're interested in any of my classes, you need to email me and let me know. Or you could, give me a private message. If you have my phone number, you can text me. Whatever you guys need to do to get in touch with me, you're welcome to do that. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you tonight. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anything. So you let me know. Did you put the happy birthday in the Posy stamp set? I don't. Let's look, Madison. Yes, I did. Thank you. I actually put it in the the happy birthday that goes into the new wonders into the painted posies. Thanks for that catch, Madison. I would have been looking for that later going, what did I do? And I was fixing to do it again. I would have been going, what did I do with that? So thank you so much for that catch. I appreciate it. All right, guys, do you have any other questions for me? If you don't, I'm going to give you about a minute, and if you are probably about 50 seconds. If you have any questions you want to ask me, please feel free. You want to join my team? Email me if you want to. Oh, if you want to be in on the paper exchange or paper share, let me know. It's not an exchange, it's a share. I don't know. There's just a lot going on. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked the card. I hope you liked the little treat box. Hope you liked watching how my brain works. Like I said, this is a very simple one. You do not have to be a master stamper to do this. The paper does most of the work for you. Love, love, love that. All right, guys. Since we have no questions, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being a part of my growing business. I appreciate you all so very much. And until next time, this Gibson girl saying bye-bye for now. Bye.